So I've lived as a white person for 50 years, and now I'm recently new into becoming Indigenous because the government released my birth certificate. All of my friends were white and non-Indigenous, and now I'm speaking and gaining the trust. It's been a couple months in, about a half a year in from receiving my birth certificate, and I'm learning that everything that the white people have told me is a lie about the Indigenous. And so this is not to slam or call my first. We never harm others. Our goal is united as one against the system, and this is part of the problem. I've been taught as a white person that Indigenous people are lazy and they don't like to work. That their land was not stolen; it was taken legally and by agreement, and that also the Indigenous killed off each other and always had wars. And so this was no different. This is what the white man told me. This is just the beginning of what white people have told me and indoctrinated me in school, my friends, my family, and strangers, to justify their actions and explain their behaviors. And if you are white and you're told this, you believe it. I am not white, and I was raised as white. I believed it because that is what I was told. I did not have any Indigenous person to talk to about the racism that I was experiencing inside the home or outside of the home. I had no one to comfort me or express my feelings with or anything. So I was forced to believe all of these things, and I believed it. So this is the thing. Now I'm realizing the truth, and the truth is that all of that is a lie. I know this for a fact because I was anointed by Creator, by God, by the Ascended Masters, and Jesus Christ has cleansed me more than once. And with the knowledge that they've given me, they did that before, and they did that for before my birth certificate was released, and I didn't understand what was going on. I thought that was just my mindset, the things that they told me. But now I'm being shown that the original descendants of, the descendants of the original inhabitants, I'm the descendant, that were placed on the whole world, are here to protect Mother Earth, not just on Turtle Island, Canada, United States, and Mexico, but the whole world. We were placed upon the world on the earth to protect and serve Mother Earth, first and foremost in this physical world. And knowing that Mother Earth cannot be bought and sold. It's not even something that we take ownership of. We are here to protect her. We are the protectors, which gives us the right to control what happens on Mother Earth, because we're the protectors, we're the warriors. So that alone shows me that, because I thought it was just me. Turns out it's all the Indigenous people, because, Creator blessed me with all of this knowledge, so I thought it was just me. But now that I'm going into the Indigenous culture, I'm learning that this is what the purpose of everyone that's Indigenous is. And so when you understand that, you understand that there's no way in hell that we would have sold Mother Earth or given land for money, because money means nothing. It's invisible. The only people that place value on money are people that are actively participating in society. Money was like taking less valuable. A rock, a stone is much more valuable to Mother Earth and to people living off the earth than a dollar bill or a coin. And so there are people that are Indigenous that have used money. They had so much money back in the day that they would burn it because it meant nothing and they needed firewood. And so a fire starter. So that's about the value that it is. So another thing is that when you understand that we lived by the rules of Creator, which are the 7 sacred teachings and truth and honesty and respecting all regardless of who they are and what they have done. Even if they have raped and stealed and stolen and abused and continue to do so, we're still supposed to treat them with respect, but always tell the truth. And when you know that, you know that we are peacemakers. Indigenous people are peacemakers. We never fought each other over land because no one owns anything. We would welcome everybody. What is the benefit of stealing land when we are setting up our teepees and camp on just land that are temporary? Someone comes, they're not going to be like, get out, we're taking over. No, because there's enough space for everybody. So that is a lie that we were fighting. And so people, even today, my friends, 3 different ones will tell me over and over that it's no different, that the indigenous killed each other over lands. This is a flat out lie. And so it upsets me. To say the least, it upsets me. But this is not a war against white people and indigenous. It's up to the white people to, because it's the colonialism that attempted to destroy us and annihilate us and exterminate us, and it's still in action. And we know this because myself, personally, did not get my birth certificate released till a couple months ago. That is emotional abuse. Release it right away. They could have had how many years? And I even applied and paid money for it, and they denied it and blacked everything out and sent me a photocopy with no information. And I had to pay for that. So now I get it. And then now that I get it, I can't participate in any of the cultural activities because it's gatekept by those people that are getting paid by the very organization that caused this pain and suffering and tried to annihilate and still is doing it. And they're demanding that I go back to the government to get this Indian number so I can participate. And it takes months. And then go back and get Métis Treaty. So this system is corrupt. The colonialism lifestyle is still killing us. And another lie that we were told is that the indigenous are lazy. No, they're not lazy. They just do not want to participate in the system that is designed to corrupt the whole living belief system of spirituality of the indigenous people. They do not want to participate in it because it's destroyed them. There's still people living that grew up in the residential schools, that were forced to assimilate into white foster homes and adopted into white homes all throughout the world, kept from their biological family and the truth. And so that itself is an act of removing us from our culture and causing pain and suffering. What's going to bring us back to health is acknowledging the truth and going back to the lifestyle of the indigenous and following the 7 sacred teachings. There are so many indigenous people all throughout the world, especially here in Fort McMurray, that are claiming to follow the Red Road, and they're not. They do not understand that the Red Road means opening your heart, being a better person, loving one another regardless of their financial status or whether or not they have a belief system like yours. The indigenous people are just as poisoned as the non-indigenous people. And this is proof that darkness and sickness are still in the process of killing us and exterminating us. We have to actively fight against this sickness to get out of it. It's not something that will go away on its own, because the system that is controlling us still is doing things to divide us and conquer us. So I would just like to draw attention to the lies that the colonialism has indoctrinated me with, and all of the white people that are innocent, because there are innocent people that are white that believe these things, and so they empower the system by not opening their minds and communicating. And by the way, indigenous people aren't lazy. They just do not want to take part in the society. I don't blame them. I don't either, but it's very hard to get out of it because the system is designed to make us dependent on them. It's effed up. Anyways, I love you, and this is your message of truth. And namaste, and I hope that you have an amazing day.